Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Bucks. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out New York, 3 spots below.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. And for the Bucks, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2-guard spot. And for these two teams, their first game of the in-season tournament. Greg, this contest will count not only towards their regular season record, but also towards the 4-game group play stage.
And Kevin, all 30 NBA teams divided into 6 groups of 5, with 6 group winners and 2 wild cards advancing to the elimination round. And it all starts here.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Brunson, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Brunson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for New York. Kicks it out to Giannis. And that one's on target from the wing.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Randall against Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 12. Passes it to Brunson. No good with the triple. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot, and it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton the pass to Beauchamp. And another basket for Milwaukee. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Off on the layup.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Brunson finds Barrett. Out to Brunson. Off target with his 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
The pass to Randall. Takes a step back. Brunson against Lillard. Out to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wide open look. And Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Brunson, good.
And he's got the confidence to pull up from anywhere. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Here's Beauchamp from outside off the mark. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New York. They trail by 6. Grimes passes to Barrett. Shot from the low block. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's rebounded by New York. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. Here's Lillard. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. And the shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Lillard against quickly. This one for 3. Beasley with the rebound. Bucks leading by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. And it's quickly in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Portis. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Payne in at the point. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, it's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 5. Quickly with it. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Hart. Great D that time for Middleton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
Here's Hartenstein. Malik Beasley making his last shot. From deep, Brunson sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 7.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Payne. Kicks it down to Middleton. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's quickly, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Connaughton passes to Middleton. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 6. DiVincenzo kicks to quickly. DiVincenzo against Middleton. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Over Lillard. Brunson no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. And Robinson throws it down.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson driving inside and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Giannis right side. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
We're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
When I look at Milwaukee, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. Switching back to our game, how about Giannis? Just unreal so far.
Excellent first half, scoring the ball, doing it efficiently. dare I say, like one Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, of course, you shot a high percentage, Jack. All you did was just catch the ball and dunk it. Maybe a 3-foot jump hook. Maybe. No, you did a lot of other things. Okay, I'll let it go.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both shots good from the stripe. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the right side. Here's Beauchamp, traps in the tray. Beauchamp's got 7 points.
Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now here's Randall. Following the miss by Giannis. It goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Randall.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
No good there. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And Barrett gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
For the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 12 points for him. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Lillard. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Barrett. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Puts it up from 12. Out to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Milwaukee making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 6. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Randall passes to Robinson. Here's quickly. No scoring in this one.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Over Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bucks trail by 5 to the paint. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for New York for the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Giannis. 16 points for him. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Antetokounmpo. Cameron Payne's checked in for Lillard.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton. That one falls for Brunson.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he gets the bucket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Brunson. 18 points for him. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Gets it off, and it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Damian Lillard, Antetokounmpo out there with Beasley. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, Antetokounmpo, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And here's Brunson outside. Beasley with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Brunson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beasley right side. Lopez finds Portis to tie it up. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Portis adding insult to injury. We'll have a chance for one more.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Lopez. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Here's Brunson. And stolen by Lillard. The pass to Portis. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart kicks to Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Inside, Hart. Pass to quickly. Off target from three-point range. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Portis against Hart. Portis, the pass to Beauchamp. It's rebounded by New York. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 20 points.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Lillard. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Middleton subbed in for Malik Beasley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bucket is good. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it to Barrett. Brunson with a clean look. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Great open look there.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Passes to Grimes. Lopez against Robinson. The pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. They swipe it. Fast break, Milwaukee. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Giannis with it. Now defended by Randall. The shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Basket good. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.